Yes, you trade Maxey for Dame. Let's face it, the Philadelphia 76ers have a long history of botched trades, deplorable draft picks, bad contracts, lack of player development, players that won't shoot, bad coaching, the list goes on. The process years were brutal, and once that was over, they were tortured with a Game 7 quadruple bounce buzzer beater and one second-round collapse after another. The Sixers are at another crossroads. James Harden opted in for next season just to request a trade, and Dame, who finally acts out at Portland, is up for the taking. According to multiple reports, the Sixers and Heat are the two most likely teams to land Dame. His preferred team is the Miami Heat, but there's a reason why that trade hasn't gone down yet. Portland is taking their time and getting the best possible offer they can, as they should. Portland can reward Dame's loyalty and set their franchise back in the process. Now, let's talk about the Sixers and their current predicament. They have one of the best young potential stars in guard Tyrese Maxey. He's done nothing but grow in every aspect of his game since being drafted at pick 21 by Philadelphia in the 2020 NBA Draft. Joel Embiid is coming off an MVP season and is clearly in his prime today. He probably has 2 or 3 more years playing at this level, barring injury. It may take Maxey that same amount of time to develop into the bona fide star that everyone thinks he can be. Again, bearing injury. Dame Lillard is a superstar today. He had his most productive year last season, averaging 32.2 points per game and 7.3 assists. Some may say Dame's old, but the numbers don't lie. Embiid and Dame together would be Kobe and Shaq-esque. These two, with a full offseason together, would be a box office come the NBA 2023-2024 postseason. The Sixers get the closer they've been missing the last 3 postseasons. Who is more clutch than Dame time? The Sixers have lost a few bench pieces in free agency, but imagine if they are able to parlay a James Harden trade into key role players and draft assets. I'm no GM, but I think you make this trade no questions asked because you instantly become the top team in the Eastern Conference. I would say better than Boston, even with the acquisition of Porzingis and the Milwaukee Bucks. If the Sixers for some reason don't pull this off and Dame goes to the Heat, you're 4th in the East at best. Another second-round exit? Maybe, maybe not. We all love Tyrese Maxey. The Sixers finally got one right, and I think Sixers fans are reluctant to part ways for that very reason. To see Maxey get traded to be a star elsewhere would be torture, but the time for the Sixers is today. The championship window is closing by the second, and Embiid may be the next star to ask out. Make it happen, Maury. That's enough Couch GM for the day. Hit that like and subscribe and be down with OTB for more NBA content.